good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Radio Works World. This is Sudha Mani, the awesome success coach, along with Marina Nani of Radio Works World.
Wow, I'm so happy we are here finally. And so that you are the awesome host. And I know originally we had only one show a week, and now we tend to understand how much demand is for what you love, for your passion. And you are so kindly and generously giving back to all our listeners and helping them in the hour of their need, because there is no greater help than when somebody is giving you a helping hand when you need it the most, when nobody else is there for you, when you almost lost the belief in yourself, you are in your on your knees and thinking, I failed. But we both know, and most of our listeners know already, there is no such thing like failure.
No, there isn't. It's a
And
mindset.
it's a mindset, and I know it's always, it's always something the universe is going to give you what you need to take the next step, because when you feel stuck, you feel like going back and hiding. And most of our listeners, they wrote a book, they created something of great value, and yet they can't deliver. They don't know what to do next. They feel that nobody cares, nobody needs them. And the truth is that there are so many people out there who need them, who need exactly what they have, exactly what they created. They just need help to with the delivery. And I
Yes.
know you have your UPS system.
Yes.
I know you have a great way, because you helped me, and I felt that I'm never going to look back. Once you start working with me, I realized that is it all? This is what was holding me back. And now I'm laughing, but I'm laughing all the way to the bank. So
Yes.
tell us what is available for our listeners.
I'll tell what I do first. You know me, what I do. But for our listeners, I help you to make more money, have more time, and have more freedom, especially, and also have more high value clients with whom you've got relationship with. That's what I help to do. I've got a awesome formula which is going to make six-figure income while you sleep. Yes, make money while you sleep, as we call it. This awesome formula, you know about it, and that's exactly what I'm going to share with you. Before I go in detail about that, and I would like to share my story, why I do what I do, and why I created the system, and why I feel passionate about the system. Um, we will talk about my story in detail in the webinar, which is happening on July the 11th at 4 p.m. British Standard Time. But I'll give you a short story, backstory about this system. This system came about when I wanted to put together my online course about 2 years ago. So what's happened is everyone said you need to author a book, you need to have a book to market yourself, and but don't expect any revenue from the book. But having a book and having authored a book would give you leverage to have more clients. I ended up speaking to clients almost every day, calling them up and asking for giving a strategy call, doing things um, as as I've been doing before I authored the book. Yes, it did give me a good entry point, but it wasn't. So that's when I realized that converting that book or the existing content into an online program is going to at least 10 times more revenue in your pocket. So that's the
Because
back.
it's so true. So that you see, why why I really believe you earn your title as the awesome host as Radio Works World is because you went through the pain. You almost lost everything once more just
Mhm.
because you wanted to make the difference. So you wrote books, you done everything, you helped people, and yet your bank balance was telling you something else. Your
Yes.
bank account was crying loud and was screaming at you, make money, make money. And then you decided that there are so many hours in a day, there are only 24 hours.
Yeah.
And the
What?
only way to respond to that cry and to make the fortune, not only the difference, actually the only way you can make the difference to make the fortune was to make the fortune. And you
Yes.
created this awesome program called Make Money While You Sleep, and it's exactly that. That's exactly what it does.
It's just that, make money while you sleep. How you can leverage yourself and leverage the technology strategically to make money. I'll give you some numbers, and then we can go about to see the benefits of the system, and how the listeners can benefit from this. The one of the main benefit is the money and the freedom. Some of my past clients have asked, oh, if it's more clients means more time, right? It's a logical conclusion. Yes, more clients, more time. Supposingly, you use technology to leverage yourself, you would have more time and make more money, and you expand yourself. For example, if you've got book and you've authored so many books, what is the maximum amount you can sell a book?
Um, to start with, I decided not to sell books anymore. But at the beginning, I sold by accident. But an
Mhm.
accident is an accident. So it doesn't mean it's a way of life. Doesn't mean it's going to help your business. Doesn't mean it's creating your strategic self. So
Mhm.
let's say if version is best to sell
Mhm.
it for 299, and
Mhm.
then you'll have 70% of that. But if you sell it for more than that, you are going to have only 30% of that, which will leave you with less, actually. So you have to think very, very hard how much your audience wants, how big is a desire, their desire to read your book. And the truth is that is none, is zero. People
Okay.
love to read a good story, they love to read a good book, but they don't have the desire to purchase the book. So most I, I'm going to say this because it's true. Most best-selling authors, which they are making a big deal about being number one on Amazon, they make no money.
No.
What they do to become best-selling authors is they enroll into the program, which is giving Amazon the right to give away their book, and based on giving away their book they become best-selling authors. But the reality is that you don't make the difference, because people who don't pay for your book, they won't read your book, and that's the
Yes.
naked truth. People pay for what they value, and they value what they pay for. And then
That's it.
when you become the best-selling author, number one on Amazon, what's happening? You are still not making the difference, and definitely you are not making the fortune until
Yes.
until you embrace this awesome formula and turn your
Yes.
book into an online coaching program. And I'm
That's
so
exactly.
grateful to that, because
You have to
people
statement,
are
maybe.
talking and but the truth is that people are suffering. This very same people who created great deal of big ideas, people with great heart, and they want to make the difference, they have to bury their dream alive because
Mhm.
they don't know how to make money. Their book is not selling, and that's the truth. And
Yes.
how do you face that truth? I think the only way to face a challenge is to embrace it, to turn it on its head and make it to work to your unfair advantage. And this is what the awesome formula does, is turning your book into the coaching program that people will buy while you sleep and make money while you sleep.
Yes, that is exactly. You've taken a statement from me. I was going to say that's exactly. If it's an online program, they're not. You can enroll them and you can sell. The minimum online program you can sell it to is. I mean, it depends on the skill set which they have. I can very well say I can sell my course for the minimum of £97. Sorry, $97 or £97. It doesn't matter which unit you use as a currency. But imagine it's 97. In order for you to make a six-figure income, how much do you have got to sell? You've got to sell about maybe 1,100 to make that six-figure income. If you're doing the same thing with the author, with the book, you would be you need to sell about 3,000, 30,000 or something like that. That's exactly what I mean. You can make at least 10 times more by converting your book into an online program. When it is an online program, it is making money irrespective whether you're awake or asleep, whether you're speaking to them or not. They are going online to take that course. They pay for it. Money, ching, money goes into your bank account. You're not even doing anything. For
Actually,
what?
if anything, that frees up your energy
It is,
to
yeah.
do what you love, because if it wasn't for me to sell this program online, I couldn't do
Mhm.
Radio Works World, and I couldn't help other people to broadcast their passion. So
Yes,
you see, it works so wonderfully. It's almost like the holy grail of sharing what you love the most, of sharing your knowledge, of sharing your story, of sharing your passion for creating a better life. And it is almost like that will give you the chance to have time to honor speaking engagements, to create an event, to host your own event, to do so many things, and not mentioning that spending time with your family, because being 24 hours online available, you could serve so much more and
yes,
so many more people than you would if you were to take calls 8 hours a day or even 16 hours a day. That will
yes,
never be enough, because the
yes,
desire for your solution is greater than you imagine. All you
yes,
have to do is to allow yourself to give yourself an unfair advantage and use technology
yes,
to sell on your behalf, having
yes.
your own shop without even
Yes,
contributing in any way.
your own university. Just imagine having your own university of you're there everywhere. You're there everywhere. Like whenever people switch on the laptop and do your course, you're there teaching them. Just imagine that. And on top of it, how many clients, how many, I'm just throwing this answer. You don't have to, it's a rhetorical question. I'm going to ask the listeners, and I've been a coach, I've been an author, I've been a consultant. It's only so much you can do. So, for example, if you need a new client, you've got to do the whole cycle again. The whole cycle again. You've got to build a list, you've got to go back to the old clients, you've got to do things. Just imagine having a pool of high value clients because of this online program. You demand, you ask what they need to pay you. You don't have to discount, you don't have to give free get handouts. You don't have to wait around. They would be queuing outside your door asking, Marina, can I have your course? Can you help me to sort this out? Because I am not able to. Having that kind of power, that kind of authority, we all write books. We all author a book is to gain our expertise, to raise our profile. You've helped so many people write their books, and including me, you would help me as well. So It is no-brainer, as we say in England. It's no-brainer. Having an online program is going to enormously increase your authority. Having the message you deliver, you've been helping people to message. You've crafted a beautiful message for me. I don't know what I would have done, and I had a very bad one, didn't I? And you've helped me create my message. So just imagine, all they've got to do is turn up and listen out on July the 11th. They get two free bonuses for just for registering the webinar. I'll post the webinar link soon, and just here, help yourself. All I'm asking is help yourself. If you don't help yourself, no one will help you. No one in this world is going to help you if you can't help yourself. That's all I've got to say at this point. That's all. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to share this to the listeners. I all I want is just share it and let them take it and see what difference this program can make in their life, along with your message craft. It's I don't know. I don't have words. You're going to help me out, Marina.
Well, I can say this, that
I'm really getting
when I
so
go,
excited.
I know, I know, Sudha, but you know, when I go bed, I don't think about um, which client is going to turn up tomorrow or not. I just go to
Yeah,
bed thinking of my big dream and working on it, and just focusing on my vision. And you know, really and truly gave me my freedom back, because I was constantly thinking how I'm going to pay my mortgage, how I'm going to, you know, it was always at the back of my mind, and I couldn't focus properly on delivering the best I can be, delivering myself in my best, my best way, and my
yeah,
golden version, because that warrior is the back of my mind, and I understand that. And I know our listeners, they created great ideas and amazing solutions, and now it's time for them to deliver. It's time for them to go online and let others enjoy their genius. Each one of us got something so unique. And even if you are in a very competitive industry, no matter what it is your topic, you got something nobody, absolutely nobody can be you. And there are people out there who need only you. That's all they need. They need you. They don't need me. They don't need somebody else. They need you,
mhm,
because this is what they were missing in their life. And in a sense, so that, you know, I imagine the world as a big puzzle.
yeah,
And yes, it's not a perfect world. It is it's far from perfect, actually. And each time you look at the voids in other people's life, and I'm thinking, well, who is to blame?
yeah.
Each
That's
one
right.
of us got one choice to make. And I think it's time to look into this again and decide for yourself. Who do you
Can
want
I?
to be? Do you want to be the missing piece, or do you want to be the masterpiece?
Yeah, that's exactly what. How are you going to make yourself available for the work of the purpose you came here to do? That's a question we should be asking. How am I going to make myself available to fulfill the purpose and become that masterpiece?
We leave you with this question. And until next time, remember, go to
Yep,
www.radioworks.world, or go to Sudha's website, which is,
not yet. The link is not there yet.
it's not
So
there, but doesn't matter. Come to our website
yeah,
and request to take part to this webinar. Request to gift yourself the gift of freedom, the gift
yeah,
of more clients, the gift of more money, the gift of greatness. Because once you are out there, you make yourself available to greatness, to people who need you. who need you so badly that they can't afford to miss you, and yet you are not there. So
If not
until
now, when? If not now, when?
it is the right time, and it's just a matter of it's going to be an hour or less than that. So that's
Yeah.
all that Sudha is asking in exchange for her gift, and her gift is going to make the difference that you always wanted to make for yourself and for your clients. From both of us until 11th of July is goodbye.
Thank you.